just quickly YouTube while welcome to the vlog, but while George is shutting the gate, I'll let you know we're going to do a quick time lapse on the way home. We're just up the yard, we're just leaving the yard. Alright, just gotten outside the co-op. George just wants George just wants to get something for breakfast, I'd imagine. I'm just going to stick my phone on charge and I'll get home because I've got to go straight to walk Doris in a bit. So, well, hold on, 4 hours, bloody hell, no, never mind. Well, I will put my phone on charge actually, because vlogging all that's kind of killed the battery a little bit. But yeah, see you when I get home. Right, that's us back home. I know I didn't just take the long way as well. I went over to say hello to Tina, but no, yeah. I was going to say something, but I've forgotten it. I don't know why they're giving Mum a car. She can't drive a car for bloody 6 weeks. That car's just going to sit there like a lemon. I mean, it's a nice car. I'm going to have to get insured in it and take Mum out in it somewhere. Because, you know, granted, that's an automatic and I drive a manual, but hey ho. This fucking gate. Yeah. I forgot what else I was going to say. Easy come, easy go, I suppose. Alright, YouTube. Sorry about the lack of content. But, I think I've been having a migraine all afternoon. It's got to be a migraine. This ain't a headache. I've been throbbing all afternoon. I don't even know why I went to youth club. That's only just aggravated it. It hasn't done it a lot of good, it's just aggravated it. Like, how do I describe it? One of the girls at, one of the female leaders at youth club agreed with me. Because I said, someone said, describe a headache from a migraine. And I said, have you ever had, because it was one of the adult leaders that asked, I said, have you ever had a really bad hangover? And he said, yes. I said to him, times that by about 8. And that's what I'm feeling right now. Like, it feels like I just put my head through a stone wall. That's how bad it is. No, steel. That sounds more accurate. Steel wool. And it gave way. That's how hard it felt. I feel like I've gone through it. It was shutting the gate. My head then was like, ah! My brain was like, don't say that loud. Freaking dying. By the way, like, no, actually, I'm not going to say that actually. Because if I'm out, you know. God, migraines are an arsehole. I don't know if anyone saw that, just that weird ass look from an Amazon garden. I don't know if anyone saw the post. Let's put it this way. Yesterday it felt like I put my head for a stone wall. I don't know whether the flu jab triggered it, but every loud sudden noise or direct light, say from a car headlight for example, my brain was like, ow, why? And to be honest, I think that about headlights sometimes. Like, seriously, why do they need to be so bright? If you can't see where you're going on the road, you shouldn't be on the road in the first place. But yeah, I'm going to head home before my brain just literally quits on me. It's not dehydration. I know it was dehydration because I was drinking water religiously yesterday. I don't know what's going on actually. I think my brain's just died. I think my brain's just gone, screw it, I quit. I don't blame it in all fairness, the amount of torture I put it through. But this is where I am. Just totally round the woods. Probably don't sound the best at the minute, but that's because I'm dealing with a migraine. Probably just going to chill at home today. Save my energy for the mass on Sunday. I might do the Saturday vigil mass actually, I don't know, depends how I feel. I know the 9 AM isn't sung, but the I think the 11 AM is. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So Dad's done me a solid actually, because I've been suffering a migraine this morning. He's come up and saved me half the job at the yard. He's poo picked this morning. So it's really just picking up the fresh ones really, that's all I've really got to do. But I feel like I should actually stop and just throw the ball for Bell a bit more, because it's taking too long, too quick, if you know what I mean. It needs to be a little bit longer, if you know what I mean. Just, you know when it feels like you've done the job too quick, it feels like you ain't done the job at all, if that makes sense. That's what I feel like. Migraine or not, just... yeah, like certain things to take a certain time. That's me. I don't know whether that's me or me ADHD, but it's one of us fucking talking. So here's the fish and chip grill. I was going to say, no fucking way is that him already at 6 o'clock. No, I'm coming out there now. We'll be waiting out here now, but we ain't fucking eating it now, I'll tell you that much. You want to see how much of a turnout he has for fish and chips. Honestly, fucking dreamy, some of the stuff he makes. It's unreal. I'll show you them once again. If you see him out and about, you fucking stop and get fish and chips from him. Yeah, but no, as I said, the guy does a cracking fish and chips. I'll ask to show you the fan when he pulls up. So if you see him, don't flag him down. Don't follow him too much either. I'll see if I can show you the menu and places he stops. I've lost the fucking menu already. It's going to be like, how do you keep losing them? But yeah, shit. Oh, I was going to say something, but I've forgotten it. I'm going to try and return to daily vlogging at some point, week daily vlogging. But for now, we'll leave it as Monday and Thursday for a minute. We'll see where that gets us. But yeah, just while I get a hang on giving Mum her medication and poo picking, when I sort of get to know the routine a little bit better, it'll help. Trust me, it will help. But yeah, I'm always the first one here for fish and chips. First one here. Mind you, I get out here so early, that's why. Not a great start to the year. Having to sue someone for wrecking Mum's car and putting her in the hospital, and I forgot what I was going to say because Shelley called and said something was wrong with her phone. So I had to explain to her it's probably just an off and on. She said, "Can you hear me?" And I go, "Well, I can hear you. Can you hear me?" She's like, "Yep." I was like, "Don't worry, there may be nothing is wrong with it." I go, "Might have been the other person you just tried calling. Might be something wrong with their end." But anyway, yeah, waiting for fish and chipping. Let's just say that for now. Here he comes. That fan, look out for that fan. If you want fish and chips, look out for it. He will turn this bell thing on, by the way. He does that. He gets up the road a little bit. I can smell that fish and chips already. I know what he does. He does that to me deliberately. He opens the little roof thing early so I can smell it. And he's driving off, a little shit. He knows what he's doing. But no, oh God, I'm still coming out the end of this migraine though, but I just thought of even having fish and chips. It's just that much better. Like, I think it's pulling me at the other end of this migraine. You need something like that. Honestly, but hey, hopefully the migraine buggers off tomorrow. I've read it shouldn't be more than a few days. So yeah. I'm looking directly at someone that's going quite fast. You'd think to slow down a bit, wouldn't you? I hope I'm not his only customer. I really hope I'm not. Because look, I'm the only fucker in sight. There you go, it's turned its bell on now. It's bell thing, it's speaker thing, you know what I mean. Well, that's their loss. I'll be in by the time they're out in the pissing rain. Yeah, well, I really hope I'm not his only customer. Little lesson to those from, well, not in the UK. If you're all coming over here on holiday, you're better off waiting till summer. Because this is 90% of spring, autumn and winter. Like, this is what it is 90% of the time. You're not getting any better. You'd be lucky if it wasn't raining. This is lucky. Normally it rains half the time. To be fair though, that is what Britain's known for, isn't it? Yes, I'm still suffering the migraine a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad as the last 2 days. Looked it up, apparently it's supposed to go on for a few days, but it just feels shit. It's like you're coming out of a fog. That's me right now. Coming out the end of a fog. Hopefully the content will get better and I don't go straight into another migraine or anything, but my mate, she said, oh, you're a lot like a period. I said, hell. And she said, you go out of one migraine straight into another. I was like, oh, like you women have to deal with that. And she's like, yeah. Oh, God, I really feel sorry for you. Like, never have I been more glad to be a male. But no, I do feel for you if that's the case. Women, second know in the comments if that's true. I feel for you if that's what you deal with. Doesn't sound nice. But yeah, I'm just head in, try and wake myself up with a coffee. I was going to go to church this morning, but I thought to myself, if I'm going tomorrow, then bloody hell's the point, if you know what I mean. So I may as well just go tomorrow. I might do the vigil mass so I can stay and help Dad with the yard. Because the vigil mass, I think, is if you can't make a Sunday. I think. I don't know. Caught in 4K. Belle asking you for more biscuits. That dog. You're a biscuit lover, aren't you?
Mum, I'm sorry.
What are the chances? My birth year. And I've recorded nothing today. No, Matter.
Mr. Tillman and Will King.
About what?
Darling, okay.
Alright YouTube, I'm just waiting outside church. It's because the last service hasn't really left yet. They're just sort of leaving. They should be gone by about 10:30. It's now 10:05, so I'm a little early. But yeah, just leave the car running for a bit. There's no point in turning it off. I'll probably go in at 15:15 actually. So the car could do with a run for 10 minutes. get some juice back to the battery. But yeah, I just wanted to say a couple of things. Friday and Saturday, I do apologise. I was dealing with the after effects of a migraine. It's not particularly something you want to deal with, but something that's part of life. And it's tough shit, really. You got to deal with it. But yeah, I can see people already starting to turn into church, so I might just start coming down, actually. But yeah, literally, I'll show you how close I was away, how close I was to it. Literally, count it from when I started pulling off. Now I'm pulling in now. Right, that's how close I was. I want to go in backwards to the base, actually. Can't really see the lines very well, and I'll be with you in a sec. So that's me now parked up. It took me 5 attempts, which is actually quite embarrassing. But in my defence, you cannot see the lines. I'm just going to angle the camera down a bit. But yeah, the lines have faded, so it's sort of second guessing where they are. I won't park over there because there's like a little corner, and that is going to be hell on earth for my car to get out from, because you can already see in the camera how long this car is. If I put it next to the SUV, actually it's not really an SUV, it's a baby SUV. What is it? I can't see the bloody make. I was trying to look at the steering wheel. It looks like a Ford, but it's like a slightly taller than this car, I can tell you that now. But he would have a better job at getting out of the corner than I would. But even getting into that corner, I would have to park at an angle. Everyone else does anyway. They park diagonally in there because it's just terrible to try and get out of. But I could have parked over there, actually. So that's St Paul's there. Can you see just to the left by that stone wall thing, rounded thing? It's a brick wall, sorry. I could have parked over there. But at the same time, it would have been like a nuisance. Try to get out and around. I could go right up to the where the altar people sit, because that is part what you saw just then. That is part of it, I believe. It's not the toilets. The toilets around the side, because that is an extension. That is. I'll show you again. Hang on. So this little entrance, just the bit that's hiding the cross, is an extension, I believe, from what I've been told. And then you've got that little bit just in front on the other side of the cross. I believe it's an extension as well. But I'll wait till about 10:30 before I go in. I'm not going to turn the camera around again. I'll tell you what I will do though. I will take the phone out, the phone holder, and give you a wide angle shot of St Paul's. That's the car I was talking about, by the way. Let me know what that is. I think that's a Ford. But yeah. And there's my little cross. Crucifix, as we call it. You know what, screw it, I did turn the camera around again. Just purely because I want to say Mum is back, definitely home now, recovering. She hasn't got to go back into the hospital, which is what we initially thought. Which is good. Because sometimes on rare occasions, like ultra rare occasions, they release the patient home, but you're still a patient at that hospital. But then they will, if you've already been accepted into Hillingdon and you've just got a bed, you might be required to go to the hospital, which is good. So they've already told Hillingdon, no, she doesn't need it no more, because she's gone home. And which is good. They've got it down to a T, and that is the beauty part about John Radcliffe. If you ever get the choice of what hospital you want to go to, say John Radcliffe, because they are bloody brilliant. Honestly, I don't want to overwhelm John Radcliffe, but I want to big him up at the same time. Mum had a nasty accident and she could have been dead. Not by John Reckless books. They're like, yeah, no, we got her. So, yeah, big up to them. They've done really well. But, yeah, we'll go in, have a church service, and then that's about it, I think. We're a small little church, by the way. Only a small little congregation, but it's not about the size of the congregation. It's what you're doing that counts. But yeah, just waiting for the 11 a.m. crew to show up, and I'll be right with you. Just out poo picking, and I just want to say, farmers, I have immense respect for you. It's only a little bit of dirt, and I ain't fucking got started yet. Like, how you lot do this on the daily? I'm starting to have more admiration for you if dealing with literally shit. That is literally what you're dealing with. Like, anyway, I'm just going to throw Tuesdays into what was meant to be today's video because fucking Wi-Fi issues again. It went down last night. It was being a pain in the arse. Not what you need when you got to go up poo picking the following day. I guess you could say it's a bit of a shit situation. If there's anything that's going to become a one-liner, hopefully it's not that. Just at that brief moment where I thought, have I shut the gate properly? So you've got a little escape artist here. Oh, bless. Little Shetlands talking to the big horses. I'm not going to show you on camera because they're not my horses. All they do is ski shooting. But yeah, by the way, I did shut the gate. I thought you should just know. My car looks like a baby from here. Well, it is small, but it does look like a baby. That's the thing about the Skoda Ortiva estates. They look quite long when you're right up next to them, but when you're a bit further away from them, then they look like another hatchback. It's kind of deceiving, that, really. And until you got another hatchback next to it, then you can see the length difference. But no, I'm not fat shaming my car, okay? Right, let's continue poo picking. The reason why the audio cut out, by the way, then was Dad called me. That's why. Anyway, let's crack on. I actually had someone on TikTok the other day. By the way, I'm just round the back bit now. Belle away from that fence. I'm just round the back bit now, scouring for poos. I just left the wheelbarrow in the corner because it's bloody easier. But yeah, just poo picking. Can't remember what I was going to say. Fuck it, I'll rewatch the clip later for when I get back in the car. After effects of a migraine fucking sucks. I'm trying to guess now whether it actually was a proper migraine or I don't know. Alright, YouTube. Thought I would sorry about that, YouTube. Mum called me. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb now so I can't interrupt the video. But I thought I'd just show you this bloody half-assed road. Not half-assed, half-fast road I have to come down to get to the yard. And I just came out the Fox and Pheasant actually because I just pulled over briefly in there just to talk to Mum. Because it's safer rather than being on the phone while driving down this road. But if I got a video going, I don't mind talking to you, but I'm never looking at the phone. So if it goes crooked, it's because I'm not looking at the phone. But yeah, so I'm just leaving 40 miles an hour and I just told cruise control to go up to 50. You'll see why. Now, in icing conditions, I don't do more than 40 down this road. It's 9 degrees, so I'm all right. That's Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Don't ask me what that is in Fahrenheit. I think it's like 30 something, 40 maybe. Someone did a conversion. But this is a national speed limit road, so it's 60. And there's a reason I'm at 50. So I'll start slowing down to 40. So I'm going to put my car in gear 5. do 50 down there to make up time that I would have lost coming up here due to having to slow down. And the beauty part about this road is once you come up, you're already in 5th gear doing 40 in the 6th gear car. And because 5th gear is the sitting speed in an eco car at 30, you don't need to change the gear, you just go straight down. And I will explain that about 6th gear cars. So in 1st gear, you would be at 1 to about 8 miles an hour. By then, you switch to 2nd gear, so you should be at 2nd gear by 10 anyway. Then by 15 you're in 3rd, by 20 you're in 4th. It's all miles an hour, by the way. By 30 you're in 5th, and by 40 you're in 6th. I don't know why there's a 10 mile an hour jump there, but there is. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it, how to say it. It's kind of weird. And I will apologise for parts of this video being boring, like the driving. I did say to my sister I would mute the footage, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Maybe it's muted and I ended up doing a voiceover if I ended up including it at all. And there's your answer. But yeah. Oh, wait, no, I think that would have been in the last vlog. No, that would have been in the last vlog. Sounds like I'm saying frog, doesn't it? That's one thing you don't want. Frog. In your throat or bloody in the car. Don't want it, end off. But can someone please tell me as well, occasionally I get a numb foot driving, but it's my right foot. So yeah, the accelerator and the brake, that foot. I don't know why. It's weird. Right, it's only started within the last few weeks. And it's kind of a tricky one to explain because, well, you can't explain it. Hang on, let me turn on director's view. There you go, you can see me at the bottom right now as well. But it's kind of weird to explain because it's like my foot. I don't know whether it's the cushion that is causing the issue, but I mean, I have got my LED sign at the back to say I occasionally get a numb foot while driving, aka my throttle foot. Sorry, I'm trying to move up a bit. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I should have boxed up to gear 5 then. But please let me know what you think that is, because I think it's weird. Hang on. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to see you at home actually, because I've just now received a warning light on my car. Probably nothing. I'll plug my DF reader in when I get home. Oh, screw it, you can stay along for the drive. It's turned itself off, whatever it was, so I think the computer sorted out whatever the problem was. Occasionally on these estates, the air filter can get clogged. So that's probably what that is. It's the only drawback with the estates. You know, I never thought I would be an estate owner. Never. I thought I was going to be stuck with hatchbacks, but well, there you go. I mean, if God wanted you to have an estate, He let you have one. I'm just focusing on the road. Feel free to use this as a hazard perception if you want. I thought that was an AA guy, that, then for a second. Saw a hint of yellow. That's what made me think AA. I know why they call it the AA. You'd be talking in one of them poxy bloody phones on the motorway, you can't hear the bloody woman on the other end. You'd be like, hey! Yes, that was a little tribute to Lee Evans, the comedian. No, but it's so true, like, you can't hear the lady. Like, they need to put like noise cancelling headphones on there for you. Mind you that it can't. If someone starts to spin out and crash, you need to be able to hear it. But yeah, it's kind of a funny one. You can never hear them, but you can't exactly put noise cancelling headphones on either. Might give you bloody something though, couldn't they? Alright, I better watch that pothole, so it's going to get worse. The Toby Carfrey there on the right. It's called the Ugly Duckling, I think. Don't look that ugly. Looks alright to me. It's just a long straight road, this bit, so may as well use this as a hazard perception if you want. So the 5-second rule is between me and where I'll be able to come into the left lane here. Hang on. So I would say if I drop back enough distance from this car, I'll be able to show you. So from me to that car now, the full phone front, that's about 5 seconds roughly. Not exactly, but roughly. Be warned, I might not talk a lot when I'm going down this road. I'm just trying to concentrate. How quiet is this road though? I don't mean in terms of traffic, like in terms of driving on it. Nice indicator there from the Mini Countryman. How was I meant to know you were going to turn left? On the camera that looks like Delta Echo. That's Oscar Echo. It's weird. Come on, half asleep, ho. Shall we be driving half asleep? I'm keeping bloody pace with you. Ricky. Lol. There's a crashed car up there on the right outside that house. It looks like they've taken it now. Okay, who's sending him up doing 30 and a 50? Phone use. The way that guy just swerved then, he's on his phone. I say he for a reason, because I don't think a woman would be that dumb. I think a woman would have more common sense to not use their phone. And I'm saying it now, admit it, men, we thick, alright? Thick in the head. We'll use our phones driving, and the women will be like, get off that in phone driving. The women that tell us to not do it. Oh God, I got a Rolls Royce coming up my arse. It's always the Royces. You know why? You know why the BMWs, Audis and Mercs ride your arse? They see the Rolls Royces doing it and they get fucking jealous. Like, well, if he can do it, I'm gonna do it. That sounded like a proper piss take voice then, didn't it? If he can do it, I'm gonna do it. What's wrong with me this week? How's it going to disable the camera? I shall see you at home. Yeah, that was my shit attempt at a German accent. Just thought I'd quickly say that the phone's on the gearbox at the moment. See, I'm not sure I'm going to put it down there a little bit now. No, the Rolls Royce never indicated. He's turned into a private drive, never fucking indicated off. Right, catch you in a sec. What the? Okay, Dad, what did you do? Yeah, that tyre no look good. tell Dad to insure me on it, I'd take it down and go get it changed. I'd drive it down there with a flat tyre. Don't let Enterprise hear me say that. Yeah, that looks like nail damage. Something along them lines anyway. That's the joys of cars, I suppose. Someone asked me even, describe Ollie. And I put, well, the dog or my sister's boyfriend. And he went, no, the dog. And it's like, he's that certain dog that despite the fact he's been neutered, he'll still piss up everything to leave his scent. I don't get that. He fires blanks. He's still leaving the scent. Random child. What are you, Wally? You random? Just so I don't forget to edit this vlog, as I'm gonna end it now. So, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we're currently in the process of calling Mobile Tyres out to sort out the tyre on that hire car. How'd they got it that bloody flat? I would never know. I think he hit a pothole or something. Potholes round by the yard are fucking deadly. Like, honestly, you go around there, you hit something, it's like bang, and you're like, there goes my arse. No, I've left me arse there. But no, I'm coming back up for something, but I haven't a bloody clue. No, it's gone. Whatever it was, it's fucking off. But anyway, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I will see you in the morning, I suppose. Well, for me. Not for you. See you Monday. Or maybe Tuesday. I don't know. No, Monday. Monday was. Wait, no, because then you got... No, well, you know what now? Because I've had this problem with the internet, I'm going to move it to Tuesday and Saturday, because then it gets you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday filming, edit and upload Saturday night, then film again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, edit and upload Wednesday night. Yeah, there you go. See ya Thursday. Okay, YouTube, on a random side note, I've gone back out to the car. The vlog has officially ended, so you don't have to listen to this bit if you don't want that. But I've just stepped outside, right? I swear to you, 20 minutes ago, which is when I last filmed the ending clip, it was like 10, not 9 degrees maybe. It feels like 2. What the hell? What the hell? What's going on with the temperature? If you're wondering why I'm back out here, I'm looking for my bloody headphones. This is the last place I had them, and they're not freaking here. He ain't in there neither. Why is nothing where you bloody want it to be? Or you hope it's going to be? No, my luck, it's probably buggered off somewhere in my poxy room. My luck, hang on.